Welcome back to the Kearsarge Chronicle, and we're again here at Clarke's Hardware for our Do-It-Yourself segment, and I'm joined by Lori Lordson. Lori, thanks for having us.
Welcome back again, Kathy. It's great to have you.
We're going to talk today about building a toolkit, and this is really important that you have all the basics at home, but sometimes I know recently I had to get my own toolkit, and I had no idea what I should have as basics. So tell us about some of those things.
Well, I thought I had the basics, but doing little projects at home this winter, I've decided that I was missing a lot of things I had started out with, so it's a good lesson for me. First off, a screwdriver. And every screw has a different head, is a different size. This one gives you like 15 different heads in different sizes, easily interchangeable. It's also a ratcheting screwdriver, which helps. Right. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Makes it a lot easier.
That's the one thing I did find that I have used a lot this year. Okay, now a little utility knife. It's great for cutting boxes, whatever. Take them to the transfer station. One thing I find I've needed a lot at home is just a little staple gun. Very basic, simple, not a desk stapler, but a staple gun with the correct size. If you run out of staples, please bring the stapler in and we'll make sure you get the right size to go in your staple. Little crescent wrench, adjustable wrench, comes in handy all the time. Little putty knife, get the old paint off the window that you goofed on, you know, sticky stuff off the floor in the kitchen. How many times have you dropped a nail or a thumbtack and you can't find it? It just barely went under the kitchen counter.
All the time.
A magnet. It works out in the car, in the garage.
Oh, that's great.
It's a handy little item. A variety of pliers, the needle nose pliers, the regular pliers, a hammer.
Love the color.
Gotta have that with the matching gloves.
Oh, perfect.
Of course. Duct tape.
Duct tape and yellow.
When all else fails, well, we also have it in pink and orange. Just a standard 10-inch flat file. Couple of different saws. A hobby hack saw, which is good for, you know, little hobby projects, cutting some metal things. Your sharp tooth saw for wood, not too big. A flashlight. This flashlight will clamp on, the head swivels. You can clamp it onto your car with the hood open and look in and put that oil in that you forgot to put in the daylight. For when you're doing your painting projects or sanding, a dust mask. This will keep out dust and pollen. Tape measure.
Got to have that.
Yes. How far from the window are you going to hang that picture? Need a tape measure. I've noticed a lot of people are hanging pictures, and this will find the stud, and it's a leveler, so you know if the picture is hanging level. So that's
how convenient.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
It's so hard to hold a big level and your tape measure and your pencil.
Right. And this one also finds the studs, so hopefully you don't have to go into the wall board and use all the little toggle bolts and things to get the picture hung. Let's see, a square and a little bit larger level if you're doing a bigger project. But a square is always nice to have, and this level isn't so big that it wouldn't fit in the bag.
That would be perfect for pictures too, because it's small.
That would, yeah, but it doesn't have the stud finder. An assortment of nails and screws and brads. I know I'm always looking for some, and they come in mixed packages, or you can go into the hardware store and get exactly what you need for a project. But for those times when you just have something quick to do,
that's a nice option, because sometimes you just want a variety on hand because you don't know what you're going to need.
Right, and they're all in the nice case, so they're not all over the bottom of your box like mine are at home. Occasionally, plumbing projects, you get a little leak, you can wrap it with some special tape for a temporary fix.
Okay.
Or use the plumber's putty, which you need between your fingers, and then put it around. And I actually used that on my outdoor faucet 2 years ago, and it's still holding.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good putty.
I was very proud of myself. Yes, it was. Occasionally, you don't know if the problem with your light that's not working is the light itself or if there's no electricity in your socket. This will test and see if there is indeed current in a socket.
Whenever we get together, I'm always inspired to go home and do a few projects.
Well, good.
So thank you.
You're very welcome.
We
Thank
hope you
for
are
coming.
too. So come on into Clark's and check out a few of these things if you need them, and you can find Lori here if you have any questions. Thanks, Lori.
Great. Thank you.